So this one is an example of having zoomed really close into the scaffolding bridge structure, and he is this tiny little figure standing as if he's on a plinth. So this is where he says, I believe there's a cosmic battle between good and evil. I'd like to secure my daughter a place in heaven. That would be nice. And I've just got this was just happy accident, this kind of shape here, which came from zooming in on these lines. And I thought, oh, actually that looks like the top of a head and a shoulder, so I'm going to go with that and keep that. It's just a kind of a hint of his daughter, maybe. And all this texture is literally from getting my pencil and drawing it just normal. Where's my paper? Just drawing it like that, and then scanning it in and zooming in so close. The paper that I use is kind of textured. It's got sort of thickness to it, and I use really soft pencil. So when you zoom in using Photoshop, you get all this texture that comes out, and so therefore you've got a sort of element of it's doing itself, kind of indeterminacy in a way. You kind of, some of that's out of my control, kind of how the patterns it forms by going in so close, which I really like. I like working with that, and that guiding where I take it to an extent as well. Rather than planning it, I'm allowing the journey to, rather I'm on a journey with how I'm drawing. So rather than doing thumbnails and planning exactly what I'm going to do and then go back and doing it, I'm doing page by page and riffing off what I've done in the last page and kind of how I felt with it and what I feel rhythmically needs to happen next, combined with taking inspiration from the actual words. So because I think that kind of gives me that sense of like, okay, now I need to zoom in, now I need to come out, now I need a bit of colour, now I need to see him more closely, now I think maybe don't need to see him at all. And I think I feel that a lot more if I just do it as I go along, because each page get quite involved with, and so it's more of an instinct to decide what comes next. And I suspect that's how I will work throughout and I do the other stories as well. But who knows, it might change. I think it's quite interesting and crucial actually to approach each one differently. That's what I found has worked with this person's. When I come to do somebody else's, it might be a whole different ballgame, because they are just very different people.